The Tempest Act I. Comprehension. Identify the choice that best answers the question. Number 1. What causes Antonio and the other passengers to desert their ship in Act I of The Tempest? A. Prospero uses magic to create a storm and make the passengers believe the ship is breaking. B. The boat's swain refuses to correct the course of the ship and it runs aground on the island. Or D. Ariel calls on Poseidon to sink the ship, causing all the passengers to swim for their lives. Number 2. According to Act 1 of The Tempest, why does Ariel willingly serve Prospero and carry out his commands? B. Because Prospero uses magic to force his obedience. C. Because he knows Prospero's history and pities him. D. Because Prospero rescued him from imprisonment. Number 3. When Prospero and Miranda first cast away, who helped them and how? A. Prospero's brother Antonio by protecting them from the king's wrath. B. The royal counselor Gonzalo by stowing food, water, garments, and books aboard their small boat. Or D. Ariel by teaching Prospero and Miranda survival skills that were useful on the island. Number 4. According to Act 1 of The Tempest, why have Prospero and Miranda turned against Caliban? A. Because Caliban is malformed. C. Because Caliban is the child of a sorceress. Or D. Because Caliban attacked Miranda. Number 5. According to Act 1 of The Tempest, which of the following events does Prospero bring about or plan to bring about? Choose 3 options. A. To free Ariel permanently from his service. B. To turn over his rule of the island to Ferdinand. C. To achieve revenge against his brother Antonio. D. To repay Caliban for taking the island away from him. Or E. To arrange a marriage between Ferdinand and Miranda. Concept vocabulary. Number 6. Which of the following is the best definition of perfidious? B. Sorry and ashamed. C. Violent and aggressive. Or D. Untrustworthy and dishonest. Number 7. Which of the following is the best example of treacherous behavior? A. Helping someone recover. B. Betraying someone's trust. C. Challenging someone's statement. Number 8. What does it mean to usurp a leadership position? A. To seize it illegally or by force. B. To inherit it by right of birth. C. To pass it on to another person. Number 9. Analyzing text. Number 9. The Tempest, Act 1. What does Caliban most likely mean when he tells Miranda, "You taught me language, and my profit on it is I know how to curse"? A. He means Miranda did not teach him to read or write, so being able to speak is of no use to him. B. He means that Miranda was poor and unskilled teacher because he could not learn to speak properly. C. He means that Miranda has harmed him because she has shown him there is a wider world beyond his reach. Number 10. When Prospero says in Act 1 of The Tempest that he has more commands for Ariel, Ariel protests as follows. Ariel, remember I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistakings, served without or grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to me to bait me a full year. What does Ariel's speech imply about the relationship between him and Prospero? A. Ariel knows that he can turn to Prospero for comfort. B. Ariel believes he can rely on Prospero's sense of injustice. Or D. Prospero tolerates Ariel's mischief and enjoys his company.